And today we will be learning about classification of first order partial differential equation. Now the outline of the today's presentation is first we'll see the introduction of first order PDE, in which we'll see a definition, degree of a partial differential equation. Secondly, classification of first order PDE, linear and non-linear PDE, classification of first order PDE. Now just talk about the definition. An equation containing one or more partial derivatives of an unknown function of two or more independent variables is known as a partial differential equation. Just see some example. Dou z by dou x plus dou z by dou y is equal to z plus xy. This is the first order PDE. Dou z by dou x square plus dou cube by dou z by dou y cube is equal to 2 times x into dou z by dou x. Or you can say about z dou z by dou x plus dou z by dou y equal to x. These are all the example of the partial differential equation as they involve partial derivatives. In general, a first order partial differential equation is a relation of the form f of x, y, z, zx, zy equal to 0, where f is a function from D3 to R, where D3 is a subset of R5. D3 is a domain in R5 where the function f of 5 independent variables is defined. Let us talk about the degree of a partial differential equation. The degree of a partial differential equation is the degree of highest order derivative which occurs in it after the equation has been rationalized, that is free from radicals and fraction so far as derivatives are concerned. For example, dou z by dou x plus dou z by dou y is equal to z plus xy is of degree 1. Similarly, you can see the other example. Let us talk about a linear and non-linear partial differential equation. A partial differential equation is said to be linear if the independent variable and its partial derivatives occur only in the first degree and are not multiplied. A partial differential equation which is not linear is generally called as a non-linear partial differential equation. Now the classification of first order partial differential equation. These are usually classified as linear equation, semi-linear equation, quasi-linear equation. Let us go for the linear equation. A first order equation of the form f of xyz pq equal to 0 is known as linear if it is linear in p, q and z. That is, if given equation can be rewritten in the form of p of x, y into p plus q of x, y into q equal to r of x, y into z plus s of x, y. Let us see some example of linear equation. Yx square p plus xy square q equal to xyz plus x square y cube and p plus q equal to z plus xy are both first order linear partial differential equations. Semi-linear equation. A first order partial differential equation f of xyz pq equal to 0 is known as linear. A semi-linear equation if it is a linear in p and q and the coefficient of p and q are function of x and y only. That is, the given equation can be rewritten in the form of p of x, y equal into p plus q of x, y into q equal to r of x, y, z. Let us talk about the quasi-linear equation. A first order partial differential equation f of x, y, z pq equal to 0 is known as quasi-linear equation if it is linear in P and Q, that is, if the given equation is the form P of xyz into P plus Q of xyz into Q is equal to R of xyz. Dear friends, if you have any query, then for any query either you can send mail to my personal ID or you can ping me on my WhatsApp number. Thank you.